Om Shri Ganeshaya Namaha. Om Shri Saraswatyai Namaha. Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Om Samasta Jana Kalyane Niratam Karunamayam Namami Chinmayam Devam Sadgurum Brahma Vidvaram Sadgurum Brahma Vidvaram. Hari Om. So we saw yesterday what is Dhyanam, and it is not karma, it is not upasana, it is not japa. Why it is not karma, we saw yesterday. Today we will see what is upasanam and why it is not upasanam. So third verse. Shastrokta bhavana drushte pratike tadupasanam dhyanam vilakshanam tasmat yathartha jnana rupatah. Now, Shastrokta bhavana pratike drushte tad upasanam. What is upasanam? Now see. Upasana, already I told you in the beginning, in the introduction, that in a pratika, pratikoupasana, sampadupasana, all the upasanas are there. Pratika means what? You keep some murti, idol, representing an ideal. You see that ideal in an idol. Pratik. So, for example, इसमें so many pratika में you need not have a hands, legs form. That is one type of pratika with rupa and all. But there are other pratikas. Saligrama इव विष्णोः. सालिग्राम में भगवान विष्णु को देखें, पटिक में भगवान शिव जी को देखें. वहां पे there is no particular thing. But then सालिग्रामा of any सालिग्रामा you take. But विष्णु भगवान को देखते हैं. Saligram can be gold, can be this whatever shape and size. But then it is Vishnu. स्फटिक में भी स्फट शिवलिंगाकार श्री रुद्र भगवान को देखते हैं. So शास्त्रोक्त भावना meaning the thoughts which are prescribed by the scriptures. This you do that, this you do this way you practice. So when scriptures tell us what kind of bhavana to bring, what kind of thoughts to generate in upasana, think they help us. So upasanam, that becomes upasana. What is the upasana means what? Nikrushta vastuni utkrushta bhavana. Small object, but then I see in that a great tattva in it, a principle in it, a Lord in it. Now that is how we superimpose that ideal on an idol and invoke, like for example, national flag. It is representing the country. So when I keep a flag and offer flowers, I am worshipping the country. It's a symbolic. But I am not worshipping the flag of the three colors and Ashok Chakra in between. But that represents the country. So when I salute the flag, whom am I saluting? The country. See? Think about it. The photo is not your grandfather or grandmother. That photo which you have clicked, it is there. But you see them and remember the grandfather and grandmother, their good qualities and all that are not there in the photo. But whenever I see Gurudev, my thoughts will change. So photo to Guru Tattva, all that. So therefore this is, but dhyanam vilakshanam tasmat. From that, dhyanam is, meditation is totally vilakshanam, different from it. Upasana. Why? In upasana, we are superimposing something on something else, higher on a lower vastu. In dhyana, we don't do all that. Then dhyanam is yathartha vastu jnanam. जो चीज जैसी है उसको वैसा ही उसका ज्ञान प्राप्त करना. So what is the Atma Tattva presence, the pure consciousness? So I am recognizing that. I know that I am, but I don't know what it is. I know that I exist, but I don't know what I am. See, who I am, I don't know. See, that's why great Vedanta helps us in saying, who is this I? For example, when I touch you, maybe on your shoulder I patted. Then you say, don't touch me. That means, are you shoulder? Oh, I thought this is your shoulder, but it is you. Okay. Then I touch your back. Hey, don't touch me. Hey. Oh, don't touch me, don't touch me. Okay. I will not touch you. Then I scolded you. Hey, don't scold me. Why? I did not touch you, no. Why did it happen? No, my mind. So my mind is me. Now tell me, who are you? Body, mind. When I say I am hungry, I am means pranamaya sharira. I am moody is equal to mind. I got a good thought is equal to intellect. I am thin is equal to body. I am fat, body. Now what are you in this? Who is this real I then? I use everywhere. The I is used everywhere. But who is real I? Okay, if you are, it is, don't touch me, we can, what do you call it, on my the feet. Okay, suppose feet is removed, still you exist. Hand, shoulder is removed, still you exist. That means, where is this I? Mysterious, no? Body goes, still I remains. Therefore, we are not getting yathartha vastu jnanam. We are only getting the knowledge of the false I everywhere. That is not real I. The real I is what? Which is something eternal, non-changing, unchanging, always there. So to recognize that I as it is called Dhyanasvarupam. So Dhyanam Vilakshanam Yathartha Jnana, because it is the nature of the true knowledge, knowledge of the true object, true knowledge of the true object. Because why true object? Because Sarvam Vastu Baki Sab, it's all Parivartanaशीlam, all changing. इसका टिकाना अपना कुछ है ही नहीं. Therefore, it is all not real. So, upasana is different from dhyanam. Upasana mein, you are superimposing something on something else. But in dhyana, there is nothing, just recognizing as it is. Therefore, now, in upasana and dhyanam, we will see differences. In upasana, faith is necessary. For dhyanam, what? Knowledge is necessary. Knowledge means not information. Information is not knowledge. And knowledge is not wisdom. And wisdom is not experience. Therefore, upasana, faith necessary. Dhyanam, knowledge. And upasana is a karma. Dhyanam is not a karma. So upasana has its own fruits. Because karma fruits end in time, upasana phalam also ends in time. You go to Brahmaloka, upasana kiya, any loka you go, upasana. As long as punya is there. So Brahmaloka, punaravartino Arjuna. They all come back again. for whatever certain reason. Now, for upasana, we need body required, mind is required, buddhi is required. Otherwise, how do you do upasana? सब पूजा करनी है, हाथ आंखें कान सब कुछ चाहिए ना, माइंड चाहिए, बुद्धि भी चाहिए, होना चाहिए ना. व्हाट इज द नेक्स्ट स्टेप? बुद्धि तो काम करनी है वहां पे. बट इन ज्ञानम, ध्यानम, in meditation, these are to be silenced. Beyond that, that which is state of being, just be, that is meditation. Another important thing. Another important thing is what? Upasana, what does it do? It just purifies the body, mind, intellect. Purpose of upasana is purification of mana and intellect. So that act. But in meditation, it is not a kriya. And what is it then? It is just self-abidance. And we should know what is that self-abidance. If you understand ego as a self, which is changing. Okay, I give an example. Day before yesterday, you were happy. Yesterday, you are not happy. Today, you are happy. All the three are same or not? जवाब तो दो. Day before yesterday, you are happy. Yesterday, you are not happy. Today, you are again happy. All the three are one and not one or not? No. No. Day before yesterday, the ego was different, individual. Yesterday, ego was different. And the one who is then, who is real? The one who is illuminating. One who is there in all the three. That is real self. The day before I, gone. Yesterday, I, gone. Today, I, going. So, which I is real? That I which is illuminating these things is real. So, there I remain as I. Practice, it's a practice. It's a slowly subtlety, It's a art of balancing on a bicycle. How long it will take for you, tell me? It will take some time. On two-wheeler. That too is a support first. Somebody holding the carrier behind and is also walking with you. You pick up the speed, he runs with you, bichara. And you are talking. Uncle, बहुत बढ़िया चला रहा है ना, बैलेंस तो आ गया होगा ना मैदान में, ग्राउंड में. हाँ जी भैया, भाई बेटा हाँ गया रे बेटा, कोई बात नहीं, मेरे प्यारे भांजा आ गया, अब चलते रहो. हाँ अंकल एक बात कहनी थी. And he started talking. Rider, uncle left long back and is driving, cycling. Uncle, no आवाज. अंकल गिर गया. Think. So how long it will take balance? And after balancing, even still great experts leave the handle. I saw one Sardar Ji video bhi aaya hai. Every year it seems August 15th ko Sardar Ji ne somebody, not Sardar, someone. Every year he does what? He stands on the bike with a flag, mobile, and गाड़ी चलती रहती वो खड़े हो जाता है, जय भारत माता की जय करके घूमता. Every year he does, it seems. Balancing, खड़े खड़े हैंड पता नहीं कुछ नहीं, सीधा कर रहे हैं. How much expertise is required? So balance also. In the beginning we get frustration. वो नहीं पा रहा है, वो नहीं पा रहा है, वो नहीं पा रहा है. It's consistency, perseverance, faith, patience. Without these things, how can we achieve meditation and all? Okay? Now, what is japam? Avartanani mantrasya japo va karma katyate swarupavastitir dhyanam naita davrutti rupakam. आवर्तनानि मंत्रस्य जपो वा कर्म कथ्यते स्वरूपावस्थितिर्ध्यानम् naitadavrutti rupakam. Now what is mantra japa? Avartanani, repetition is mantra japa. Repetition. Repeat karte raho, that is called japa. Avartanani mantrasya. Mantrasya avartanani japaha. And what is it? Vak karma. It's a kayika vachika karma. Through vak, either loudly or manasik karma inside. But it is a karma. So you are engaging. You are feeling the touch of the mala, physical body, and you are taking the Lord's name either through Vaikari Vani, physically or manasik, man mein. So you are taking that. But what is dhyanam? Na etad avritti rupakam. Dhyanam is not avritti rupakam. You don't have to say, I am man, I am man, I am man, I am man, I am woman, I am woman, I am woman. No, not required. You know. You're established in it. Identification is so much strong. Nobody can shake you. Somebody can, no, you are a man. No, I am a woman. Pakka, of course I know. You can't confuse me. Why you are deep rooted in that? Are you Bevakuf? Of course, sorry, whatever it is. Are you Bevakuf? Why doubt in it? I know, I'm not so intelligent. I know. So you know that who you are. No doubt about it. Okay. Dhyanam is not repetition, no? So you know that you are existing. There is no thought required. So for example, I know I am man. Is it thought necessary there? No thought. Should I remind myself every day, every time, I am man, I am man? Not required. That is the identification. Similarly, there is no repetition required. I know that I am that I know that I exist, and I know that I am aware, consciousness, and I know I am that blissful nature. If you leave me to myself without all upadhis, that is bliss only. So I know that. Therefore, Swarupa avasthitihi dhyanam. Just, therefore, in yoga, atha yoga anushasana, yoga chitta vritti nirodha, tada drashtu swarupe avasthanam. Yoga sutras, third sutra. Tada drashtu swarupe avasthanam. So, that's why dhyanam is swarupa avasthanam. There is no avartanam. There is nothing, no thought is required to generate it and then repeat it. After you practice for a long time, not now. If you really understand that true silence inside, where mind, so even, don't misunderstand me, but not for our level now. Even japa is disturbing the mind. स्वामी जी हमको ऐसे लगता है, दैट इज डेंजरस. हमको ऐसा लगता है जहाँ पर भी डिस्टर्बेंस, but what is not disturbance? Watching video is not a disturbance. होटल में जाके खाना not a disturbance. जब तो डिस्टर्बेंस होता है ना, that is not why I am talking. So silent. Even the vritti is not required. Vritti also is like painful to generate. You just become silent. Nothing is required. That is meditation. Swarupe avasthanam. See? And fourth sutra, I am just telling in yoga chittavritti nirodha, atha yoga anushasana, yoga chittavritti nirodha. Tada drashtu, what happens when vrittis all disappear? Tada drashtu swarupe avasthanam. When the drashta will establish in his own higher self, avasthanam. If not, what is the contra picture? When thoughts are generated, if thoughts are completely stalled, not suppressed, dissolved, then I abide in myself. Agreed. But what about the two conditions? Either thought-free mind or mind with thoughts. And thought-free mind, but I am not awakened to that state. It is called deep sleep state. Therefore, what is realization or meditation actually? When realization, sleepless sleep, meaning you are awakened in sleep. That awakened in sleep is called realization. So now what happens if the thoughts are generated? Vritti sarupyam itaratra. Fourth sutra. Meaning what? Whatever vritti, you become that. So tadakara vritti. You become that. You become identified. Suppose gussa, you become gussa. You say yad bhavam tad bhavati. You become that. As you think, so you become. What's happening to all of us? As you think, so we become. And this becoming self is there, no? The becoming self is not real self. It is only duplicate self, reflected self, ego. I am considering that is me. So I am subjected to change. So if I don't dissolve the thoughts and then keep awake myself, then I established myself in that self. Or if the thoughts are generated continuously, what will be the condition? Tada vritti sarupyam itaratra. You become vritti sarupyam. You become oneness, and as just a whatever you think, that you become that. Your antakarna, if you take that shape of a chair, you see a chair, antakarna take the shape of chair. Next moment, you saw glass. Antakarna took the shape of glass. Next moment you saw. Like that, pictures are created. The mind is taking forms. Vritti sarupyam. Constantly going. Like a chameleon bird that constantly changing colors. And our mind is like that. Right now, it's changing its colors. And this is what happens, more vibrantly happens after leaving the body. Now you can come face to face with your own mind. You are changing. You can see your mind, meaning you know how mind is changing. Colors are changing. Let's say Bhagavatam in Mahatmyam, that Dundukari appears to Gokarna, and Gokarna says, "Who are you?" Sometimes wolf, sometimes bakri, sometimes this snake. He's changing shapes, subtle body. I said, "ये भयंकर घोस्ट है तू, कौन है वो?" बोलते, "मैं घोस्ट कुछ नहीं हूँ, मैं तेरा भाई हूँ." तो ऐसा कैसे हो गया? धुंधकारी, तेरे नाम पे बहुत श्राद्ध किया गया, मैं इधर उधर, तो बाबा 100 श्राद्धाs you keep for me, and I am mukti I will not get, and I am restless. See how I am changing continuously. Whatever thoughts are coming, restlessly, really. Please redeem me, redeem me, redeem me. That is actually a depiction of our own self. Not higher self, lower self. The condition of the mind. So sarupyam. So when all these mind games, forms, thought forms stop, then I establish myself in my own self. Should not sleep. So awaken. So awakened sleep is called realization. Therefore, Swarupa avasthiti dhyanam. Okay? Now, Swarupam Satchidanandam Vijanan Swatmano Buddha Tishtatyevam Sada Yogi Swarupenaiva Nanyatha Swarupam Satchidanandam Vijanan Swatmano Buddha Ishtatyevam Sada Yogi Swarupenaiva nanyatha. Now see, what is that? So Satchidanandam Swarupam Vijanan Swatmanaha Buddha Swatmanaha Satchidananda Swarupam Vijanan. Of Swatman, of our own self. What is my real nature? Knowing that I am Sat Chit Ananda Swarupa. But we have messed up ourselves with ourselves. We have not put one mask, but we have kept around infinite number of masks, mask over mask. So, suppose wolf mask is visible. I removed wolf mask. Then I found snake mask inside. Snake mask is removed. And how many, like, in marriages, for fun sake, they give a big gift packet. They bring in a trolley, huge one. Then they present it. A big, pulley, huge. Then both the bridegroom and bride were eager. किसके लिए हमारे लिए? He said, no, you are both are equal to us. Now you are married. This gift is for you both. So you both should open it. So all are excited. Huge one. It's a wonderful gift. So ribbon was cut, band. Not. Then the paper was removed. Then huge box. Then the box was removed. Another box. The box was removed. Another box. The huge one became this much. They are tired of removing. Up tak 52 they have removed. And they are fed up. Tired. हाई क्या इसमें? कुछ हाई किया अल्टीमेटली? देख लो. एक गिफ्ट है. Throw it away if you don't want. No, कुछ हो सकता है अंदर. Maybe diamond. Kohinoor. Who knows? But then such a huge room size packet. Remove. इतना हो गया आकर में. अरे भाई इसमें कुछ है, खोलो, उसमें और तो. After 108 layers are removed inside, केले की छिलका. I saw that in one wedding. Not that much big. And they presented केले की छिलका. एक क्या? Okay, but केले की छिलका replace it. Last में there is a beautiful shining diamond. But you must have patience not to remove all this. But we are wearing so many masks. And I tell you, sometimes, whole life it will take as a lesson to learn to drop one mask. One mask to shed, it will take one life. Suppose you are irritative personality. You get irritated. It becomes your character by birth. And whole life you keep trying. I don't know why I get irritated. But I get irritated. Anger. Some people have anger. Whole life they lost so many things because of anger. Uncontrollable anger. पता नहीं कैसे कंट्रोल करना है. Whole life they are working on it. Greed. Whole life they work on it. Control. Whole life you work on it. I just can't control my tongue in eating. Or over talking. Vijanan, what is that? Na bhavati na ativadi. Upanishad says. One who knows the truth, it doesn't become ativadi. Chatterbox mentality. But why can't you keep quiet? I can't. Just one habit to go. It will take one life. But we have already have 10 lakh more masks. So 10 lakh lives. But we have already lived crores of lives. We already lived. So एक mask उतरना है. Then so as you go subtler and subtler. But is there any possibility of wholesale burning? It is possible. That is called, Gurudev used to call it as white heat of meditation. You generate that white heat, the deep meditations, that Agni, Tapogni, and that will roast all the vasanas. अरे गुरु कृपा हो तभी हो पाता है ना ध्यान भी. Otherwise you can't even talk about meditation. और गुरु कृपा है इसलिए आप इधर हैं. That is the foundation. So that vasanas, deep meditation, they get roasted. But the tapasya Agni is not enough. It will burn half or 20% this life. You will come back again with more, with greater vigor to burn some more. But in our burning, if you are stupid, we will gather more garbage, fresh garbage, which is very wet. You can't be burnt in that life. Wet garbage, no? सूखना पड़ेगा ना? Wet garbage. The fresh desires you should generate for this life. How? I'll just give you an example. Suppose you don't have a Benz car. And two neighbors, this side, that side, they have a Benz car. They're very comfortable. And they talk, they sing the glory of Benz car. You keep hearing. Then you get, I don't know, at least next life I must have a Benz car. This year, this life I can't sit on the floor on Padmasana, meditation not possible. Next year at least I should sit on Padmasana. This year I'm suffering from BP, diabetes. Next life I should get a physical body with good health. This time अपना मेरा घर नहीं है. Next time कम से कम अपना घर तो होए. This life I suffered financially. Next life I should take birth in. So for whatever you don't have, you are inviting a next birth. In this life, my children are not with me. Hope next life they will be with me. Oh, this life I did not get sons, only daughters. Or only I got sons but not daughters only. एक बेटे हो जाए तो अच्छी बात. नहीं अगले जन्म भगवान कम से कम एक बेटे तो देना है. You are inviting another life. That's called wet garbage, wet vasanas, wet desires. So, Hariom, now listen. Every experience के बगल में we are sowing a fresh seed of vasana. खाना खा रहे हो, इसमें ना वो गुलाब जाम हो जाए तो मस्त लगेगा इसके साथ साथ. See how you are desiring. रसगुल्ला दिया है, गुलाब जाम फिर चिंता. यार उससे स्वीट ने कोई कुछ मिठाई मिल जाए मुंह मीठा करने. So you are eating. Next to it, plant. आपको ये खाना है क्या? You like it? I'm very sorry. Tomorrow I'll get you. So every experience के बगल में I am putting a new desire. That is Maya. Therefore, Swarupam Satchidanandam Vijanan Swatmanobadaha, the one's own real nature, Swarupam Satchidanandam Swatmanaha of the self, Buddha yogi, an awakened yogi, Buddha yogi, Tishtati eva Swarupena eva, that awakened yogi remains as his own self. Na anyatha. He doesn't become something else. He just stays within himself as true I. That is the beauty. That's why, in Taittiriya Upanishad, Bhrugu goes to his Varunam Pitaram Apasasara, Adihi Bhagavo Brahmeti, Tagamho Vacha, Punareva Varunam Pitaram Apasasara. Bhrugu Maharshi goes to Varunam. Adihi Bhagavan Brahmeti, Annadhyeva Kalvimani Bhutani Jayante. And he goes and contemplates. Oh, Anna is God, because everything has come from Anna. Everything sustained by Anna. Everything goes back to Anna. Therefore, Anna is Brahman. Then it goes to Guru. Father, come Guru. I have discovered Atman is physical body. It cannot be. It is Jadavastu. Oh, yes. Then go back. Then he contemplated. Then he understood, oh, Prana must be Atma. Prana Okeshas, all Kalvimani. So, Prana is important. Prana supports everything. So, Prana is Brahman. Goes to Guru and Father, both. Guru come Father. Oh, Father, I think Prana is Atma. No, go and discover again. Then he goes slowly, he comes to that. Once he understood that, oh, this is me, stays there. Okay? Therefore, that is the beauty. Yastu sarvani bhutani atma eva abhut vijanatah tatra ko moha kashokaha ekattvana pashyatah. Upanishad says, the one in whom he sees all beings in himself and himself in all. Where is the question of moha there? Where is the question of delusion there? Because delusion is possible only in duality. I am mohit ho gaya because that vastu is other than me. Therefore, I got deluded. If that vastu is, the being is none other than me, I am in that being is in me, everything is in me, and I am in everything. And this physical vastu is all mithya. Actual rupa is Brahman alone. Therefore, where is the question of delusion? Now you go and take your child to sugar candy shop, sugar candies, and there, all kinds of animals are available. And different colors and different sizes and different animals. Right. But they are all not separately hanged. It's not a display. They are all put in one jute bag. All colors, all animals, sugar. Okay. You take your little son, sugar candy, and for you go and just, 1 kilo de do. That fellow objects, son or daughter. Hey, मम्मी ऐसा नहीं चाहिए, अब मुझे जिराफी चाहिए. बेटा क्या फर्क पड़ता है, सब मीठा ही है. नहीं, जिराफी चाहिए, वो भी लाल रंग वाला. आप लाल रंग वाला जिराफी ढूंढने लेगा. है सब शुगर ही है. मतलब बिल्ली चाहिए, ये 20 चाहिए, वो 25 चाहिए, एक कुत्ता चाहिए. अब कहाँ ढूंढे? तो कुत्ता मिल गया. ना ये एक तो सफेद वाला, लाल वाला कुत्ता चाहिए, या ब्लैक वाला ब्लैक कुत्ता चाहिए. कहाँ ढूंढे इसमें? तो दुकानदार, भाई दो ले लो ना यार, जो सब एक ही है, मुंह में गल जाए. नहीं नहीं नहीं. So he sees nama rupa, you see essence. Because you see essence, you are not coming under the spell of delusion. That fellow child doesn't see that. He doesn't see essence. He sees only names and forms. So he wants variety, enjoyment. So awakened soul, everything is essence is same. तो क्या मांगना है? Think. You go to jewelry shops. Definitely you must have gone at least once in lifetime to jewelry shop. What? अब मुझे 20 times in a month we go. Okay, whatever it is. Not one time हमारा इज्जत निकाल दिया आपने. You go there, and that fellow will show a beautiful necklace. Ma'am, is a beautiful, made for your neck only. In fact, then you say, no, actually, my neck, there are so many necks in the house. Everyone want to share this. Oh, actually, ma'am, I galat bola aapse. This for any neck. It will bring beauty to any neck. How many necks you have in the house? हमारा जॉइंट फैमिली है 25, कोई बात नहीं, ले लो एक, वी शेयर, ओके ले लो. Then you ask one question. If it is good, so good and so tempting, and why don't you present it to your wife? Wait for his reply. He will say, Bewakoof, you see necklace, I see gold. I am only seeing ये बिक गए तो 1/4 किलो बिक गया या 200 ग्राम गया. I sold today. I only in the evening I calculate how many necklaces, and that is okay, secondary. What is the quantity of the gold sold? So you cannot put me in. I am not disillusioned by this. Why? I am not मोहित नहीं हुआ. क्यों? Because I see gold. What about you? You see names and forms. Design. Oh, this design is so beautiful. And our choices are so complicated in life. I'll give an example. Sorry, but then. सुनने की तैयारी है? सुन लीजिए आप. प्रारब्ध मान लिया. You go to a saree shop. One lady goes, not you, one lady goes. I accept for you. Some lady goes. Then she says, saree chahiye. That fellow will pile up Qutub Minar, Char Minar on the table, display. Then itna ho gaya pura. The customer cannot be seen by the salesman. Salesman is not visible to customer. The salesperson got doubt whether she is there or not. इतना सारा निकलवाया मेरे से पूरा, लेते कि नहीं. देन ये स्पेस क्रिएट करके लेके चिड़िया बाहर आता ना, हेड, मैम है, ऑफ कोर्स मैं किधर खड़ी हूँ, वेरी गुड मैम. मैम कुछ कोल्ड ड्रिंक पीना चाहते हो, कॉफी पीना? नहीं कोल्ड ड्रिंक पिला दो, पिला दिया, सब हो गया. सब. हाँ मैम बोलो क्या चाहिए. मैं पूछ रही हूँ इस शेड में, इस टेक्सचर में, इस डिजाइन में, इस बॉर्डर के स्वाद मिलता क्या? That is how you shop. Complicated personalities. And you want meditation and realization. इसके बाद जो है बेचारा नहीं, you create a imaginary thing and you give order also that. माँ जी आप चले जाओ. First of all, you wasted my time. My energy gone. I have to place all back again. And cool drink gone. Then my boss will scold me. 1-2 घंटे कस्टमर के साथ कुछ बिका ही नहीं. That is how our life. What are we? Very complicated personalities. चलो सच है या झूठ है? जोर से बोलिए. एक्सेप्ट ना, देन ओनली यू कैन गेट रिड ऑफ इट. बीपी है, अब कुछ नहीं है, कुछ नहीं, मर जाएगा एक दिन. फिर बीपी मान लेना, टैबलेट लो. मेरे कुछ नहीं होता, मेरे सम पीपल लाइक दैट, मेरे कुछ नहीं होता, मैं कुछ ठीक हूँ. चेक करा, मैं ठीक हूँ, बिल्कुल ठीक हूँ. मान लेना बीमारी फर्स्ट, देन ओनली वी कैन रेक्टिफाई. नो, दिस इज ओवर कॉम्प्लिकेटेड. Where can we abide in that spirit, that self, higher self? So repeat. Okay. Sixth one. Swarupe dhrudhanishtaye yatante sadhaka janaha ध्यानाभ्यासेन तस्यैव सिद्धांतो वर्ण्यते धुना स्वरूपे दृढ़निष्ठायै यतन्ते साधका जनाः ध्यानाभ्यासेन तस्यैव सिद्धांतो वर्ण्यते. Now he says, Swarupe, in order to gain firm abidance in one's own self. Dhrudhanishchaya. All the seekers put their best effort. They are called real seekers. Those who want to, attempting to abide in themselves, they are called seekers. So why do they practice meditation? To abide themselves in themselves. How? Dhyana abhyasena. So by the practice of meditation, all the seekers are trying to establish themselves in their own self. Now, tasya eva siddhanto adhuna varnyate. Now, what is the principle behind this practice of meditation? This will be told now. The next 4 verses, this will be told. What is the principle behind the practice of meditation? Now, how to establish in meditation? Bhagavan Krishna speaks in Bhagavad Gita, Shanaihi Shanaihi Uparamet, Buddhyadriti Gruhitaya, Atma Samstam Manakrutva Nakinchidapi Chintayet. Shanaihi Shanaihi Uparamet, Dhire, Dhire, Dhire. You know one thing at a time, one mantra I will give you. Mantra is T, T, T. Not T-E-A, T-E-A, T-E-A. Chai nahi. T, T, T. What is first T? First T is tame the mind. You tame your mind. मेरे मन प्यारे मन, जिंदगी में कितने समोसा खाए होंगे अभी तक, ये एक समोसा कम पड़े तो रो रहे हो बेवकूफ, वो भी नहीं नहीं ये आधा समोसा, रो मत रे बाबा, कितने बार खाया है. अरे मन उठो, क्लास में भी सोते हैं क्या, कितने बार सो रहे हो, अभी नींद लगी क्या, अब तो उठ जाओ. अरे मेरे मन खान खाओ ना, अरे मैं बोलो मत यार इतना तो. टेम इट. थोड़ा माइंड टेम करने के बाद, टेम मीन्स व्हाट, आपके सामने आ गया, माने यू आर टेमिंग इट. देखिए पप्पी को टेम करते हैं, न्यू एनिमल को टेम करते हैं, कैजोलिंग, टेम. एक बार टेम कर लिया, then that person will ready to do anything. That's how some people धोखा भी देते हैं लोग करके. They tame the person. That's dangerous. But here we tame the mind. Having tamed the mind, next one is, because it's available now, teach the mind. First you are not teaching anything. You are only taming the mind. Like बच्चों को हाउ यू पटाते हैं ना, बच्चों कैसे पटाते हैं बताओ. पहले चॉकलेट दिखाते हैं, पहले हंसते हैं, कुछ भी करते हैं, और धीरे धीरे आ जाएगा लेने के लिए. और चाहिए क्या, और चाहिए क्या चाहिए, धीरे धीरे उठाया, फिर गोद में बिठाया, फिर खेलने लगा, फिर बात करने लगा उससे, वो भी बात करता है. इनिशियली स्टैंडिंग देयर एट ए डिस्टेंस. तो चाहिए क्या, बिठाने के बाद आदत हो गया 10 दिन, देन यू कैन स्टार्ट टीचिंग इट. डू यू ऑफर नमस्कार एवरी डे, माँ भाई पिताजी का पैर छूते हो क्या बेटा, मैं नहीं, एक बार छू के आओ, जाओ अभी जाओ, अभी जाओ, मामा बैठे हैं, जाके आ जाओ, फिर बिठाया, फिर और एक चॉकलेट चाहिए, फिर आ गया, फिर बिठाया. So tame the mind, then teach the mind. Teaching is over. Teaching is a classroom teaching. Then that taught the mind which has been taught, classroom training. Then you go into the world. Expose the mind to all kinds of things in your Vyavahar Kala. That time, that is called training the mind. In the midst of tempting objects, but you are training the mind on a fasting day. And घर में क्या होता है? If you are fasting, that day guests come. Best to the dishes are prepared. That's it. आपका दिल टुकड़ा टुकड़ा हो जाता है. मम्मी आप तो, and people, everybody reminds you, मम्मी आप तो कुछ नहीं कहना आज, आपका व्रत है ना? क्या बनाया? मस्त आइटम्स. हाय राम, आज ही बनाना है क्या? See how your mind reacts. कल तो बना सकते हैं. I still remember when I was a child, third standard, and I used to get suppose typhoid. 2-3 बार आया तो 21 दिन ट्रीटमेंट, कुछ खाते नहीं, कुछ ब्रेड और मिल्क या कुछ ऐसे फास्टिंग, whatever it is. So I was sleeping one day like this. So they are all eating some food. Mother, father, everybody eating. मैं देख रहा था. The mothers are loving, no? So she read my thought. She said, अरे बेटा तो ठीक हो जाओगे ना, I'll again prepare this dish. Don't worry. मुंह से पानी आ रहा है होगा तेरे को. Third, second standard. कुछ खिलाते नहीं मुझे. Don't worry मैडम, फिर अच्छे बनाऊंगा तेरे लिए बनाऊंगी. Why worry? ठीक हो जाओ जल्दी. See, that's love. So you train the mind. If you are not diabetic, if you are a diabetic patient, train the mind. Exposed to sweet shop. Train. So tame the mind, teach the mind, and train the mind. Shanai shanai uparamet buddhya tritigrahitaya. Manaha atma samstram krutva. Having placed that mind in your own self, nakinchidam chintayet. It won't go anywhere. It's just resting there. Okay? Today I'll conclude here. We'll practice meditation for 10 minutes. Now, sit down straight. Sit straight, everyone. Sit straight. I'm just will follow what Pujya Gurudev has given the very first exercise on the path of meditation. The first. So keep your body straight, spine, neck, and head. At the base of the spine, if you're too straight, it will give pain. So little you bend it forward, very little. You can know when it is comfortable. When there is no pressure on it, but all the other portion is straight. Bring the pleasantness in the mind first. Remember Gurudev and express gratitude for this beautiful opportunity today that he has given to us. the mind is wandering, the first step is to keep the mind by being alert, by becoming totally aware of your own physical body. So let us go through the journey of physical body and become extremely conscious of physical body. Feel the feet and the fingers first. And without losing the awareness of your feet and the fingers of the feet, include ankle in it. So you are aware of your ankle, feet, and fingers. Feel it. Then include in that awareness, without losing the awareness of the ankle, feet, and fingers, the calf muscles include. Feel the calf muscles, ankles, that portion, up to fingers of the feet. Now include the knees, thighs, waist, tummy, hips, back, lungs, neck, shoulders, elbows, palms, fingers, chin, lips, cheeks, ears, nose, eyes, forehead, hair, total head. Feel total body and feel conscious of it. Keep the mind at the body. Whenever mind runs away, bring it back and feel the physical body. And express gratitude to the Lord for giving us another physical body for our growth. Let us express gratitude to each of the part of the physical body. The organs, liver, kidneys, pancreas, spleen, intestines, endocrine system, lungs, esophagus, brain, eyes, ears, nose, tongue, skin, knees, feet, all of them are working for us non-stop. And the heart is doing maximum work. Please thank every organ It is not jada. Organs are not insentient. There are trillions of living cells in the body. Those living cells are working for us. If any part of your body has been overused or misused, and because of our misbehavior, if any part of the body is suffering, unable to perform its function because of our abuse of that organ, please express apologies and tell that I will take care of you. Respect the work of the physical body and the organs, cells inside. Be extremely conscious of whole physical body now. Be still, feel the body. See that body is kept without any motion. When the mind runs away, bring it back to the body level. Let the total mind be and become conscious of the total body. Like red hot iron, the fire engulfs, spreads the entire iron ball. Similarly, the mind is pervading the entire body, and keep it alert there. Become aware of subtle movements of the body, the breath, the movement of stomach, and the touch of the breath at the nostrils. Feel it. Feel the breath. Silence your mind. Fix it to the body level, aware of your physical body. In that silence, start listening to your own heartbeat. When the mind goes away, gently bring it back and become conscious of your physical body. When the mind is totally conscious of the body and relatively peaceful, the next step is to give the mind a mantra to play with. Om Purnamada Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamevavasishyate. Shanti Shanti Shanti. Slowly open your eyes and look at Bhagavan Shri Krishna. Rub your palms and warm up your face and eyes. Look into the eyes of Bhagavan Shri Krishna and express your gratitude for today's opportunity to meditate together. Om Tat Sat. Swasti.